This is a general reading for Gemini for the week of July 14th through the 20th. So if Gemini is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm a little bit late in posting the Gemini, in that I did the Gemini tarot reading, uploaded it, I thought, to YouTube, and it stopped in the load. It was like frozen. Then I went, the whole technical thing of trying to find it back on my phone, couldn't find it. So I am redoing there are 3 signs that did not load: Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus. So I'm redoing the Gemini. It will be posted today, just a little bit later in hours from the others. So here is your new posting. I'm today using the Light Seer Tarot. Spirit has selected 3 oracle cards. One is from the Believe in Your Own Magic, and 2 affirmation cards from Louise Hay. I'm again offering a complimentary 30-minute personal reading, selecting from those who either subscribe or put in a comment in the month of July, and know that I do read all your comments. And if you like the video, please do the thumbs up. That helps the logarithms. And also subscribe if you have not. Share the channel. I'm just about up to 2,000. It's been at the same number for a couple of weeks, 1,888, and then it goes back to 1,870 because it drops, for some reason it drops off numbers of people, some subscriptions, which I've also heard comments on other channels. So it's just about at 2,000 subscribers. So I'm hoping to, well, by the end of July, have the 2,000. So thank you so much for your support, Gemini. And if you'd like a personal reading, because this is a general reading, I am available. Send me an email. My email address is in the description of the video. It's also on the channel under the links. It's $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. And if you would like to support the channel through donations, it can be done through PayPal, GoFundMe, or buy me a coffee. I have under the community about my GoFundMe account, and I really appreciate, I have gotten some donations to help me in my cancer treatment. And so if you want, I put an update also in the community comments there. So thank you for your support in many different ways. Nina's right here on the table. I posted a picture of Nina in the community comment here on the table. Very cute picture if you want to see a picture of Nina, plus my dogs. I also did a video of them this week out in the courtyard. Jason's in the bedroom here. He's got his cone of shame because he's got an Ellie's on his foot. Nina's here supervising the tarot cards. So let's see what we have coming up again for you, Gemini, for this week. The Oracle card, Believe in Your Own Magic, which was selected by your spirit guides, is number 7, which is this, number 2, and that's a spiritual. Number 2 is relationships. So it's a number 2 on Believe in Your Own Magic. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Let's see what this is about. And maybe we've got some swords in your reading coming up. You deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances, as difficult as that may be. This is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on, do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Good advice. What I have found, personally, my story, is that my cancer, the doctor says 75% of cancer is caused by stress, and it was very stressful because your immune system gets compromised, and you have all these random cells going around in your body, and if your immune system isn't working, then they take over. So I have been really working on following a path of what was the life lesson for having the cancer, so correcting what I thought caused it, and also the people that were the salt in my life. So on social media, for example, if someone says something unkind or wants to argue on a post, for example, you put on Facebook, unfriend them. I get random, every female on the planet gets a random thing, and it can be some obnoxious thing that I posted a picture 5 months ago, and they go, oh, I'm so enchanted by your post, and I want to be your friend, but I couldn't friend you. Block them. You know that it's a scam. So you do not have to allow that kind of energy into your life. Unfriend, block. You don't need to talk to them. Take care of yourself. Take care of your soul. Put the positive energy around yourself. Be around positive. That brings the positive. If I have learned anything, that's what I'm working on now. Unfriend, block, be around the positive. And for me, my lesson is being in the flow, not trying to force anything. And so I am learning to let go of things, not thinking that I have to have a certain outcome. So we all have our lessons. We're all here on Earth. This is the learning planet. So that's what I learned from this card. Now, I also pulled 2 Louise Hay affirmation cards. And the first one, this was from Spirit. Life supports me. Gemini, this is what it says. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. I am safe. If you want to copy that, I'll put that up there. You can take a picture. There. Okay, so I have shuffled and cut the cards. Nina's right here supervising. Let's see what we have coming up for this week of the 14th through the 20th. And the very first card we have is the 7 of Wands, crossed over by the 8 of Wands. Oh, look at, things are starting to accelerate and move. The Wands in your life. Oh, and the Page of Wands. Behind you, the 8 of Cups. What's on your mind is the Knight of Pentacles. Can be a person, can be action. Then we have the 4 of Cups. Oh, look at this, the 10 of Cups. Your wish. The Chariot. The Sun. Oh, this is very good, Gemini. We'll have to see what cards come with this. And the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings, new chapter. New chapter with the Ace of Pentacles is the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, 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 Gemini. This is a great reading. The Sun with the 10 of Wands. End of cycle, because this is the end, and then you got the beginning with the Ace. So you're moving forward, moving on from something, going forward. The Chariot, which is also movement. King of Cups. Could be moving to a new home, could be in a relationship. King of Pentacles with your wish, or the wish card. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles, crowning you. The 5 of Wands. Behind you, the World. Yes. Look at the color coordinating of these two. Look at, they're both the aquas and greens. Yes. And different illustrations of the same thing. Then at the base, 6 of Cups. Then we have the Moon and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so let's look at what your reading's about first here. And I see a variation of a couple of different things that I interpret in the cards. So your reading, what is the basis of your reading? Now the 7 of Wands in the other deck shows a man with the wands, and he's got a wand on his shoulder and he's walking forward. That would be in the Morgan Greer deck, for example. Well, in this one, she's sitting there, and I look at it as a contemplation pose, almost like a yoga pose of meditation and listening to the universe. What are the messages? Now, also, with the Seven of Wands in that other deck, you know, it is having completed or standing steadfast in a situation which had a lot of confusion, a lot of challenges, and through that, having acquired the skills and knowledge of how to be victorious over that. What are the skills that you learned that you carry through? Because every experience that we have is building on so that we can move on to the next lesson and the next cycle of our life. So this is what did I learn? What is the universe wanting to tell me about that situation? Because that's where she's contemplating. And then the moon. This is another aspect of it. The moon is meditation, knowing that there are some things that are unseen, hidden, that if you meditate, it will come to you. What are the message? What was going on? What was the hidden messages? And this is also from Spirit. What was the message? What was, because you're completing that. We don't just randomly have things that happen, you know, and why, you know, I think of the 3 videos today that I could not even find them on my phone. I found a whole bunch of others, even in the trash, and I couldn't find those 3 videos. You know, there is no coincidences in life. So in this, what was the life lesson that you're completing? What was the message? What were you supposed to learn? What was hidden? So that is through contemplation and meditation of listening to your intuition and your spirit guides, able to grasp what it was and how you were able to address that in order to move on to other experiences in life. And then you have rapid changes going on in your life, and this is another contemplation. The Four of Swords. Now, in that other deck, the Four of Swords, he's like on a crypt and in repose, just sort of chilling, not moving, just meditating, figuring it out. In this, it is going to the nest, sort of a little retreat, healing the broken heart. What is it that you were, you know, what went on? You know, you have the 1, 2, 3 of Swords. Like the 3 of Swords is the broken heart. The 4 is, you know, taking a little break, healing the heart, and it's taking care of, it's doing self-healing. It is an assessment of what went on in the past, learning from that. So this is the message is that it's time for you to start your new chapter and reflect on what happened in the past as a learning experience to go forward. Because at the base of it is, you feel very happy, celebration, you're going to get a message from someone from your past. That's what it's saying. So it could be someone from your past is a past love relationship. It also could be a past life, but you're going to hear something. As a result of that, you feel very good. Look at the energy of that celebration. You're going to have a message from someone. It could be about a job. It could be about a home. It could be about this person coming back into your life. But that's what is at the base of it. Now, it could be because you are looking at the meditation, trying, you know, figuring out that situation. Maybe this person was involved in that situation and it's reflective. What went on? What did you learn from it? Are you going to allow this person back into your life if it's someone that was a broken relationship? You remember, you do have free will. Nobody else can decide for you. And that also then use your discernment. That's what this is all about, the moon. You know, there are things that are hidden. Use your discernment in deciding which direction to go forward. And that old thing about, you know, a definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over again and expecting a different outcome. So if things haven't changed, you're going to have the same outcome. So you do have free will. Everybody has free will. Behind you is, yes, looking for some deeper meaning. And being in the middle of your world. What this says is that people around you thought that you had it all, and you could have it all as of appearances. You know, it could have the home, the job, everything together. But the Eight of Cups is that yearning that you feel that there was something missing and that you're on a search for that. Whatever that can be for you. It could be missing something at work. It could, you know, challenges, satisfactions. It could be a disconnect in relationships. It could even be searching for a spiritual path. That just came to my mind, is that you could think of something missing in your life, and that could be your spiritual path, your connection with spirit, the connection with your intuition, your connection to the universe. Whatever that is, you were feeling that there was something missing from your life and you were searching for it. Because what's on your mind is the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands is, you know, you had the Seven of Wands, which you learned that lesson, or you accepted the challenge of a situation and you were able to move forward with the tools you learned. The Five of Wands is on your mind. Could be still that some residuals from this situation, that there's chaos or turmoil, and it has the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can be interpreted in different ways. Remember, this is a general reading. The Knight of Pentacles could be a person, and that the person, around this person, there was turmoil. It could also be work, because it's Pentacles. It could have been turmoil and confusion at work. Or it can be moving forward, if you're thinking about moving. Or it could be around money issues. So it could be interpreted as a person, a money, a job, moving. And it was, you know, the Five of Wands is uneven, chaos, misdirection, confusion. Now, the way I always like to look at this card, and this is, you've probably heard this before, I lived in Las Vegas. I'm going back to Las Vegas. And people think, oh, the Strip, and no, I love the vibe of Las Vegas. I love living in the desert, and it's very minimalistic. You look and you can see forever, and then you see the outline of the mountains. It's very minimalistic. And I like the vibe of being able to go to any restaurant I want to, or see the music. However, I did go to Circus du Soleil a couple of times. That's what brings all of this up. And they do their acrobat acts there, and it's just amazing how they do that. And part of that is balancing. And they're able to, see, this has all this, you know, the uneven and the balancing. It reminds me of them, because they're able to balance with all of that going on around and keep their upright. And that's what this is saying. There's all this turmoil going around, but you stayed upright. You were able to balance it, just like this performance at Circus du Soleil, which was fabulous. So it's the same thing, and this really reminds me of that balancing. It reminds me of the balancing. Now, what's ahead of you is, completion of a cycle related to work. That's how I would read this. The Four of Cups. Now, look at the Four of Cups. Now, we all learn. Everything is a lesson here on the earth. Well, not everything, but it's the learning planet. It's not the easy planet, it's the learning planet. And we have the Three Cups there, and we have the cup on the shelf. Now, the Three Cups are things in the past, could be relationships, could be situations, could be home, and that it's spilt. Didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, but you do have a reserve. And so you're contemplating in the future, what do I want? Now, look at the spilt. That's a lesson. What did I learn? What was my role in it? What can I do differently? What can I do if it's involving a relationship or a job? What is my discernment in order to look at the cues, the flags, for me to learn from those? It's all learning. So it's sort of like, again, you know, you have the Four of Swords, and this is the Four of Cups, which is, you know, so you've got some repeating numbers. It's taking a break, contemplating, in order to prepare for the new. And it came with the Seven of Pentacles. So I say that probably for most people, it's related to contemplating about a situation, about a job or money. And that you put in the hard work, and you can work you could be the best employee that there is. But if you got that Five of Wands going on, it's very hard to maneuver. But remember that we all choose where we go, what lesson. So it's thank you to those people for providing you a lesson. It's a learning experience. So thank you for being there, providing this learning experience, so I can take those tools and move on. Because then we have here, moving with the King of Cups. Now, I can interpret this a couple of different ways. The Chariot, the way I read the Chariot in this deck is that he doesn't have any reins. Well, maybe he does. No, he doesn't. They're not around the horses. See, I read this that he's in the coach, the chariot, but he doesn't have any reins on the horse. It's trusting, it's being in the flow. That's how I interpret it, since this is my life lesson about being in the flow and trusting the universe. But see, it's movement, going forward, moving from that situation, and it has the King of Cups. So it can be, and remember this is a general reading, someone's moving to a new residence. Could be someone is moving away, because it's cups, it could be residence. Could be movement regarding a King of Cups, moving to or from, whatever. If it was a broken relationship, you're moving away from. If it's new love, it could be moving to. It depends on your situation. So someone could be moving to new love, someone could be moving to a new residence, someone could be moving away from the King of Cups. So it depends on what your life experience is. And we also have here your wish about the King of Pentacles. You're feeling very good about the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles could have represented different things. It can be a relationship, and you felt it was very good and you're happy regarding this relationship. Now, the King of Pentacles is a man, the money man in the community. He's established, he's financially secure, he is held in highest regards in the community. Could be, and that is who his characteristics are. Could also be interpreted as a job, and he's involved in that as a boss or some sort of authority there. What are you doing, Jason? Jason's in the bedroom with his cone on, so that's the little noise. And it's a soft one, so it's not going to hurt him. Or it could be a relationship with this established man. Or it could be money coming to you that you were having a dealing, let's say, with a bank or a mortgage company or something. Whatever the outcome was, it was very good. You're feeling very positive about this. Could be love, that you would have known about. Could be some money coming to you with a dealing with this person. Could have been a job. Whatever it was very good. It was regarding money. Or it can be regarding money. Someone could be applying for a job. Could be approval of something, like approval of a mortgage, approval of a bonus. Whatever the outcome is, it's very good. And this is coming up for you. You know that you have applied for it or you've taken the necessary energy, but there's your wish about this. Someone could be also wishing for a relationship. Then this could be your King of Cups. Then what we have, are you going out that way? Okay, Jason goes back and forth between the two bedrooms. There he goes. Then we have here your burdens, and it's sunny. So the Ten of Wands is moving forward. It's an energy card because you're on the way, you're moving forward, you know where the road leads, it's lit along the way, and you got your bag and you're going. It's sort of like the Chariot. It's moving forward and it's very sunny. It's leaving that situation. And the tens indicates that it's an end of a cycle. So you have the 10 of Cups and you have the 10 of Wands. So it's the ending of a cycle. It's very good. You feel very optimistic about it. And then the final outcome is new beginnings of money and you moving forward. Another, and a 4. So you have 3 of the 4s. You have the swords, the cups, and the wands. Yes, I don't have the 4 of pentacles. Well, yeah, you do. You have the 4 of pentacles, the 4 of wands, and the 4 of cups. Yeah, you don't have the 4 of wands. You got the swords and the 4 of swords and the 4 of cups. Yes. Okay, so this is, yes, you have the 4 of cups, 4 of pentacles. So you're moving forward. Here you are, looking at your horizons. And the forces are like a taking a break card. It's laying the foundation. The aces is the new beginning. So it's new beginnings of money. You know that you're going to be starting a new chapter. Could be researching about a job offer, putting out job applications, a new project at work, starting your own business. It's the beginning of your prosperity. And you're feeling very confident. You've got all your skills here in your knapsack, got all your treasures. You're looking at your horizon. You're looking at manifesting because there's your house. Whatever you want to manifest, it's there. Now the 4 of Wands, is the marriage card, the home card. The 4 of Pentacles is, you know, in the other deck, he's standing firm with the Pentacles. But this is still standing firm, taking your skills with you and feeling very optimistic in the future. So this is a week of transition. You're wrapping up. And I don't see that many swords. I see, you know, the 4 of swords going in your nest. Well, the 4 yes, the 4 of swords is going into your little nest and healing. But it's mainly moving forward, wrapping up, having, and contemplating in order to move towards the future. Now let's read your other Louise Hay card. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. I am safe. So you're moving on to safe harbors. If you like to be notified when the videos come out, please consider hitting the subscribe and notification button. And until next time, from Portugal, Nina and I send you light and love. Thank you.